Hi, today we will be talking about SAP BusinessObject, also called BOBI. BusinessObject was a French company that was acquired by SAP in 2007. The interesting thing about the acquiring in that era was at the same time Oracle acquired Hyperion and IBM acquired Cognos. These were all business intelligence companies. They specialize in business softwares. So as I was saying, that Business Object became a part of SAP in 2007. Later on in 2009, Business Object became a division in SAP. So technically, all the employees of Business Objects become employees of SAP. Now let's look at the different products of Business Object. Some of the products that I mentioned here are from the old version. I wanted to show a transition and between the old products and the new products. So let's get started. Central Management Console is a web-based administration interface, and CMC is used for basically the security purposes and creating users and user groups and providing access to various other products of Pure. Basically, this is the centralized management console, so that's why it's called Central Management Console, and it looks something like this. This is Universe Designer. So here we Bank 1 and Bank Info is basically classes. And all the stuff that you can see here, like bank, branches, and these are called objects. So you must be wondering what is universe, classes, and object. Let me explain it to you. A business object universe is basically a collection of classes that is intended for a particular group of users. In a more technical terms, a universe is a middleware device that contains model of a data warehouse, data mart, and other reporting databases you may have. Basically, the universe allows the end user, which are business user, to interact with the data without having to do with the complexity of database designs and having to know where actually is the physical location of the data or physical location of the data. And the objects are basically correspond to a data element, a calculation, or a function based on one or more data elements. And a class is a logical collection of objects. Most classes in a business object correspond to a table in a data warehouse. This is how desktop intelligence or desk eye looks like. In 2011, when SAP BusinessObject 4.0 was released, the desktop eye was replaced completely by web eye. Let me just tell you about the difference between the desktop eye and web intelligence. Desktop intelligence is a tool to create reports that you can store on your local machine, like on your own system. And this is how the web intelligence looks like. Web intelligence is basically a tool to create reports on the web. So this is a web base. So now when the system user transfer from a desktop intelligence to web intelligence, they have to go through a transition, they have to convert the reports. So we have a conversion tool called report conversion tools, and its basic function is to convert test intelligence report to business web intelligence report. And then we have business object info view. Info view is basically a common portal for accessing different tools like web intelligence and analytics. I didn't mention analytics before. Analytics is basically a set of universe and to design your graphical dashboards. In Business Object 4.0, info view was changed to BI Launchpad. So now we have BI Launchpad, and that's the same. You can have different interfaces here in your Launchpad. Then we have Import Wizard. The Import Wizard provides an administrators a useful wizard interface that includes a series of screens, and these screens guide an administrator through the process of migrating, importing, and exporting business intelligence context such as user groups, accounts, folders, and reports. And Import Wizard is mainly used to migrate content from a development to a production environment. Import Wizard concludes the tutorial about SAP BusinessObjects. If you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you very much for watching.